this through. But that should be the cue. They're going to funnel their way forward off of the Harbor utility, take some of that space.
No spam.
Oh, there's a little bit. It's getting a kill, but it's traded right back. Zekken with one to counter. They've all taken their post plans. The one exception being dephh, who's staying a little bit tighter, a little bit closer by.
RgLM still has a cove. They haven't quite used it yet, and they've gotten all the ammunition out. And there's a flank.
Yeah, but Marved is already wise to it, ready for it, turning back around, seeing if he can get the kill. The flank is the only thing that remains. By process of elimination, you see Sentinels swing out. They know where the last one is.
And that's a great call from dephh. Reading how MIBR is playing that situation, reading that they're not putting the cove down to push through. Anticipating the flank and taking off these disadvantaged fights. There's no time here for FRZ, so pANcada just trying to get a little bit extra there and making sure as well that he starts.
13 seconds left. No time to pivot now. You've got to commit. Got to take what's in front of you. That flash is good. Good trade, though. dephh feeling a bit of the pressure. Had to get the spike down. Had to commit to it. And the round goes in favor of MIBR.
Seconds right now. It's got to be a regular execute. That's the big pick. KJ util down.
Seconds left.
Now that should pave the way for them to go unless JCZ can do something about it. Continuing to farm. Getting another. The op pushed off. The sight lost and the spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Waiting for the right moment to strike to tuck away. But they've left dephh. And Marved is on the flank.
Enemy remaining.
Heat falls. RgL falls. Through the dissecting utility of Harbor, of Viper. No angle is free. No angle is safe. Sacy falling. Numbers in favor of MIBR. Can they get another one on the board as the spike ticks away?
That orb is actually not on. That orb is not on the molly.
It's been delayed though. They still haven't gotten it to half. It's just now restarted. Heat's far up. And that's another death. They're not gonna have enough time to do this.
Is there a half? Yes, there's a half.
They did get it to half.
Enemy remaining.
A massive kill up from Marved. A massive 3K from Marved.
These Seekers, what?
Just when you thought it's just gonna be oh my goodness.
Spike down, B.
How does he get two?
That is the 6th sense there from JCZ. The round's over. Unless Marved can find a gap, Zekken's gonna continue to pressure down, but they've got to bring the spike all the way down.
I don't know that they know that Marved is there. That's not gonna matter though.
Spike down, B. 10
Oh.
seconds left. Hey.
There's a start. There's a start. JCZ. He flashed A main. And that's the cue for them to rotate back to B because they know they're not going to be able to recoup information right now. But MIBR, despite that, flashed and got the info. That's a mistake from FRZ. He knew the alarm bot went through.
It's a massive one. I guess he just assumed that between the alarm bot and the two nanos, they'd push back towards long. But he just stays. Just a little nook.
What?
Now the Reckoning invested. And it's just going to continue to scale them back. They've got the Seekers they can work with as well.
I've got your trail.
Easy stuff to peek off of here.
A lot of oomph behind this punch. They know the op up top. Looking for another angle. dephh playing where Marv just was. Dude, Marved is just destroying them right now. Early round, late round, the flanks, straight up fights. It doesn't matter. Iceman's winning them all.
I said he doesn't miss a beat, but he's out there looking like Pretty Boy Jay.
I mean, come on.
One enemy remaining.
It's a clean shot from Heat. He's going to be able to keep the op.
But for what?
Yeah. Turret as well.
Going into FRZ is dangerous, though. Because FRZ knew everything that was possible there, whereas he needed to make that calm for RgL.
You should run.
You called for it, too. He showed up at just the right time to help. Just when Marv thought he had a massive play before him. Goes a little sideways late in the round. Now just 30 seconds left before the spike gets planted, and it was denied, and delayed.
30 seconds left.
Both of us in the same map.
Yeah,
Spike
same
planted.
words.
Heat with blades, wanting to go fast.
Too slow.
It looks like he does, but he doesn't get anything for it yet.
Falling into the
Not
crossfire.
ready yet.
Oh, this brutal.
Blinded.
I mean, they're stacked here and they aren't expecting it. Never mind, RgL is. pANcada has to do it on his own in the face of Reckoning. The swing into dephh. As RgL gets the defuse, MIBR gets a 3.
Missed that updraft that Marved was looking for.
They haven't cleared back sight, but everyone on the Sentinel side is just on the other side. Marved, the first one to get a kill. FRZ trying to scale up and get another. Cannot. 3v2 in favor of Sentinels. Yeah, they got the spike down.
Oh, they lost track.
Oh, that's a big one. RgL alone. Trying to preserve this round.
I don't think they have any clue of where he's at.
Oh, they know now.
Whew. Too many frenzies.
Yep. Finally invested.
Great cascade from dephh to allow himself to get out. Seconds alone, though. Backside.
Timing from FRZ is going to be big on this flank as well. There it is. Sacy the first to fall. Heat going to scale up. You mentioned him a second ago. Finds value onto zekken.
It's a great follow-up by Heat, finding the timings within those pulses of the reckoning.
Really well done across the board. Unless Sentinels can snatch this thing back with a miracle.
Timing there based off of the high tide coming down. Marved is thinking he's safe to swing.
Last player standing.
Just the sheriff now for Sentinels.
Is there even a Vandal? I don't think there was for this bonus.
Placing sentry. Target destroyed.
Trying to deal a little extra damage, but ultimately die to the spike. That's exactly what he does. He goes down too. Of course he does. But this time murizzz holding the angle, expecting the aggression. Oh, timing. Timing once again.
When you doubt yourself there, and that's the RgL too. You knew he had the beat on it, but doubt crept in.
And Molly looked like it was keeping Marv safe for just a moment.
4v3, this might be it. Great reposition from Heat, though.
That spike has been ticking for a little while as well.
There's time. Yeah, you're right.
That's another kill. At 3v3 here, zekken is the op. It looks like they're just going to try to funnel out. He's got it to have. This is how it is.
Enemy remaining.
Ooh, I thought RgL wasn't going to be able to save the day, but he does.
Bottom of B-Link and not worried about it. Oh.
You got to get out of there.
And he does.
Oh, but he takes the second peek. There's that reckoning that we were just talking about from RgL.
No way! Come on, man. And it's another spray down, too.
2 kills without seeing a single victim. Wild. Now Sentinels can put the finishing touches on this map unless MIBR can pull off something insane. Seeker, zekken, yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to get the second. Murizzz left alone. Sacy takes a bite out of him and out of MIBR.
That is a way to end the map.
Defenders win.
Sacy didn't have to do him like that, not his Brazilian compatriots. What a stomp. What a statement. And what an outing from Sentinels once again on this Pearl map. They look so good.
I think it's flipped. The attackers are coming from the defender side. Defenders are coming from the attacker side. I don't know anymore. Sacy's the first one there. zekken's the first to fall. The timing off of the fault line. It's beautiful. But it just rewards one. Tries to turn the flash and cannot. 4v2 now in favor of the defensive side. Yeah, they've gotten the spike down. But there's still reinforcements coming from MIBR.
Last player standing.
Almost had the spray down dephh now. 2 low players in spawn, but can find one. Can he get the timing on the players coming out? And will he be isolated from spawn?
This would be insane for dephh to pull off.
Volleyed off now, no chance.
Can't
Spike planted.
aggressively take as much space.
That aftershock missed
Yeah, he's
Sacy.
tucked. He's tucked. dephh had as well. It's a trade, a 1-for-1. The spike is planted though. Remember, it's just 1 rifle left on the side of MIBR here. It's just the Bulldog from RgL.
And Heat is not recoverable unless they get through. Yes, they just got it, FRZ.
A little bit more umph behind that fight. You just mentioned him grabbing that rifle, making it work instantly. It's getting uncomfortable.
No smoke here, though, for them to smoke off tree, so they have to duel.
They have numbers. Do they just take the fight to Sentinel's doorstep? Are they ready for it? Yep, it seems like they are. Marv's gotten 2. It's a 1v1, 56 HP. The timing on the swing is perfect.
But no, Sacy's prowler's perfect.
Drops that, now FRZ has to take a slight step back. I mean, they've drawn a circle around the site.
Look at this coverage.
Yeah.
They're not playing correctly, though, against the Breach and Brimalt right now. They're playing so close up.
There's a little bit of a gap left, and now they're going to ult their own, and that's going to cut off any sort of entry. They have to reposition towards Canteen, and that's where they all are now. 4 stacked. Rolling Thunder
dodges
invested.
it.
Heat going forward. And Zekken stunned, but Marved, you're right, he dodges it. He gets 4, not able to get the 5th.
Volley.
So close still. The round undecided. RgL in the 1v2, the swing around. He cannot land it.
Gonna execute up through this. Through tower for the first time.
And Molly,
Shorty on the other side.
just a delay.
Oh, God.
Nate's deep. And that's a kill for murizzz, but
Eyes
pANcada's
are down.
lying in wait.
They didn't get the
Tries
hit
to go
on,
up
though.
top. That's a clean response out from MIBR, and the thing is, nothing about the early game really changed. He's got the ult to work with, too. Wants a little bit more behind that fuse, but it's an early fight, and it's another win.
Worthless.
Numbers in favor of Sentinels.
Great shoulder, but pANcada's gonna find him now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fire in
He knows he's surrounded, though. Using the ult, him still getting the kill. Still getting hunted. JZZ with 3.
Player standing.
A 1v1 now. Spike ticking away. Moments brief. There's the
knows?
theft, and there it is. The ult right on cue. You mentioned it, dumping everything in the kitchen sink towards his direction. First the ult, then the aftershock, now the fault line. Breaches are just bullies. Can FRZ navigate this anyway? First shoulder thrown, the snap from dephh is good.
that's for the player's tree.
Thought that fall line was going to be a problem. They use Nightfall. They're going to swing out right into him. Unreal from Sacy again. They take the fight gladly.
And that breach ult does nothing now. They have all the worlds of delay.
Yeah, they've got a Prowler too to deny just a little bit longer. One spotted. RgL's the weakest one, 2, 4 HP. He takes the challenge anyway. Perhaps gets a little too cheeky with it. Either way, JZZ left in this 1v2. Time not on his side. Swinging around, isolating the first. The spam on the second, not landing.
Second chance for JZZ.
Second chance for dephh, and he wins it again. Or just fall flat. MIBR still with a chance at this thing, though. They're going to get on A. They should be able to get the spike down as well.
Spike down. Let's see these retakes. Great stun. Great nade.
That nade's
He's
going to hurt.
dead.
Yep.
What a combination.
Off of that fault line.
Still a lot of work to do, though. And the key part, retaking halls.
They've got numbers. They've got numbers, and they can overwhelm what MIBR have. Sacy's on a heater, bro.
Last player standing.
It's another round for Sentinels. This very well may be it.
It's the same story as Neon. I thought it was going to change on Cypher or on Raze, but not today. Not quite yet. Marved. Stunned up, but they don't follow up.
Oh, that should help a little bit. There's just so much invested here. You got the flash as well. You've got the rolling thunder, the aftershock, the flash. Nades dropping, and murizzz getting the timing on Marv.
They spent all that time, though, getting up into tower.
Oh, dear.
And now they're stuck in the same position as last round. The smokes are faded. They have no more for RgL. They're stuck in tower. And Zekken has this ult. They're all grouped. Spike's now making its way on, though. One tap. This is what they're baiting.
They found it last time. Can they do it this time? Numbers down. Zekken getting a big one with the ult. 20 seconds left, and the spike still in tower. Still has not left. They've got to find room for
Enemy
JZZ.
remaining.
He was on a hero mission, a solo one.
One enemy remaining.
But RgL keeping it interesting. Backs up for just a moment. 10 seconds left. dephh wins it out.
But it's going to end up costing them eventually.
It may not be here, though. JZZ has a flash, and there are 3. Never mind. He gets 2. He's got the ult. He gets the 3rd.
Bring them down.
Could that be it? FRZ fighting for dear life to keep it
seconds
interesting.
So looking at pANcada, I thought he might have ran up to go defend the spike, but they've given it up. 20 seconds. They don't even have time here, Doug. The game's almost over.
They've got to
It is over. The Nightfall confirms they're not there. Wait, they're going to rotate.
10 seconds left. It's a foot race. Can they get there fast enough?
I mean, they're,
Flash. seconds left.
they got all the time.
You
All
gotta
of a
go.
sudden.
Even with enough time to tuck. But pANcada has ult. dephh 1 kill away from the Rolling Thunder.
But look at the position of FRZ. They're playing ahead of it.
Prowler first.
Knife
Info
gets
gain.
them all.
And now time ticking. They're all gonna drop down. Not being careful about it, not being coy about it. No caution. They're just going aggressive. They're going forward. You see the aftershock. You see the ult as well. It's a swing out from
Enemy
FRZ.
remaining.
It's dropped.
Last player
A 1v1.
standing.
Sacy, close, weak, 56 HP. And FRZ going aggressive, but he gets the spam through the cage! And he's gonna get the kill!
Defenders win.
A dominant performance out from Sentinels.